Peter Obi is a due process man. He allows things to play out according to law. He as a human being, he hates the idea of dictating to people. He believes we are in a democracy. He believes that he is a presidential candidate, and then that the leaders of the party ought to do what is right. And then the system should have a way to correct itself. He's not a man that wants to lord things over people. It may, in Nigerian situation, it may work in one way and may have problems in another way, but then it means he will never compromise due process and rule of law. So this situation now in Labour Party, he is allowing the system to take care of it. He doesn't want to dictate to the parties. That does not mean that normal dialogue is not going on. And of course, as you proceed to 2027, I've said this before, democracy is built on dialogue and compromise.
Whenever I listen to Kenneth Okonkwo speak these days, one thought that keeps coming to my mind is what happened. Now, why I ask this question is because if you listen to the reasons he gave why he left Peter Obi, and then you listen to his speeches about Peter Obi before now, you now notice that they are not rhyming, they are not together. For instance, this same man that you were saying that he is a man of due process. Now, you had this interview early 2024, and you confirmed in this interview that this man is a man of due process, that this man does not compromise due process, that this man would not want to impose himself on anybody, that this man is a man that believes in negotiations, that believes in bringing peace between two parties, that this man going to 2027 will be a man of dialogue because it is part of democratic principle. So now, you said these things and you know these things about Peter Obi, that this is the person that he is, and rightfully so. And such virtues are good virtues, very beautiful virtues. So you know these things, Kenneth Okonkwo. You came out to speak about these things. And now, this same man is the man that you are accusing that he did not go to bully them or fight them or bring touts and bring all kind of people to chase them out of office. So this same man is the man you are now accusing that the man did not use force to remove Abure and his colleagues. So you notice that the two, they don't actually rhyme. You can't even, put the two together. So, and that is why you now begin to ask, why? What happened? It is only Kenneth and his people that know what happened. But I'm thinking probably, he got an offer. Maybe he got a better offer or an offer because, of course, Peter Obi doesn't give shishi. So apparently, maybe he got people that began to give him shishi. So I don't know. It is just my own thinking and my own belief. I'm not saying it is fact. I'm not saying it is true. But I'm just asking the question of why and answering what I think might be. So having said that, it is just for me to show us, what we all know. Thank God that he is one that is showing us the person of Peter Obi. But let me leave Kenneth Okonkwo and talk to you guys, every obedient. Listen, see, I would like you guys to understand. Peter Obi told us these things before. That is why I normally would always encourage obedience to join spaces where Peter Obi is speaking so that you can hear him directly instead of what some people are going to the media to say. Now, he told us, I remember that day, he said, look, some people will go. he told us that some will go, some will join. And it looked as if he didn't know what he was saying. He said, look, some will go, some will join on the way. So, and that is actually what is going on with the movement. So please just know, some people might also go, some more may go. Expect more. Don't let anything surprise you. That is one thing I would like you to know. Let nothing surprise you. So don't let anything surprise you that that Kenneth has gone. Yes, it's okay. It is his fundamental right to leave. The only advice I give him is leave Peter Obi out of your mouth. Any interview you have, you must talk about Peter Obi. Maybe that is the assignment they gave you, to always ensure that you bring him down. But the issue is that Peter Obi has passed a level of any human being bringing him down. So, but let me speak to you obedient. Like I said, don't panic, don't worry, and then stop replying to all those comments. Stop. I think I may have to make a video on that, to talk to us about replying to the PDAPC online people. So, but that is not my main focus for today. I just wanted to know that Peter Obi told us that some will go, some will join on the road. So, and we have different people that joined the movement. One thing you have to know is that maybe you joined for a better Nigeria. No, so many people did not join for that. They joined with hope that we will win and something will come out of it. Yes. So we have these traditional politicians that joined, and then maybe one way or the other, it didn't work out the way they thought, and they left. And of course, they won't be leaving and be coming to tell you that the reason they are leaving is because what they came to do didn't work out. They will look for whatever reason to tell you. So why I'm telling you this is for you to understand that different people that came to the movement have different reasons. So there are many of us, millions of us, who came for a new Nigeria. But there are so many of us also who also came for a different thing. And those ones, they will definitely leave. And their leaving shows that they never really belonged to us, because it is at the time of working that you know who really belongs to who. So it is not at the time of eating. This is a time where we are working on obedient movement, and then we are trying to improve and grow and make it better and stronger. So, but there was a wave in that 2023 and then 2022. So, and it is easy for people to join wave. So there are people that joined the wave, and then the wave has died down, and so to speak. Now, not that the obedient movement has died down, we have actually even been gaining more people. But when I mean wave, the noise and all of those things. So, and then so many people felt that when we win in 2023, they will get post, they will get some things. And of course, some people came for what they can get, and then they can't get anything, they have to leave. The point I am making generally, I didn't say that is the case with Kenneth. Don't get me wrong. All I'm saying generally is that for you to know that some people will drop, but many are joining, much more than those that are dropping. But why are they dropping? Mainly because some of them, their reason for coming wasn't necessarily for a new Nigeria. Some of them came for what they can get. So I just wanted to talk to you. Remember, don't panic, don't worry. Always listen to Peter Obi and the leadership of the movement, not any side talk and not whatever any random person says on social media. Get that point. Thank you for your time. And remember, a new Nigeria is possible. God bless you.